Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope's finding preference for Liam, and Brooke's broken heart. According to spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful, Forrester undertakes a favor for Liam Spencer, while Brooke Logan will deal with a wounded heart. Here's what fans may anticipate, and hopefully Logan will also make an odd find. Hayes will get mad with Brooke's showstopper during Steffy and Taylor's week, because she stole the show in a romantic play for Rich Forrester. Given that it harmed Taylor, Rich will confront Eric Forrester about his involvement in the showstopper deceit, and perhaps voice some criticism. Ridge, however, will have to admit that Brooke and that stunning outfit made the showstopper a huge smash. Ridge's romantic life will remain the main topic of conversation, and Eric will encourage him to return to Brooke. Despite his internal battle, Ridge will not ultimately desert Taylor. If her mother really wants Brooke and Ridge to get back together, Hope will speak up in favor of it, but Ridge's dedication to Taylor will prevent Brooke from getting her dream. Since Katie Logan will witness Daphne Rose kiss Carter Walton before receiving a shocking revelation, let's discuss her in the interim. Katie will learn that Daphne came to work at Forrester Creations as Plant because of her insightful talk with Forrester. Katie will retort that Carter was duped, even though Daphne will defend herself in the impending showdown. Katie should be determined to tell Carter the complete truth about Little Miss Perfume as a result of this. Carter will likely make another attempt to get Hope back together, but it appears that she will keep putting things off. But in the end, Liam will push Hope to make amends with Carter and look for happiness once more. Hope will think about Liam's advice, but she will also need to process some strange information. Hope will be taken aback by Liam's new living situation and have many questions. Hope may be perplexed and intrigued because all the evidence suggests that Liam lives at the Cliff House with Steffy and John Finnegan. As Liam struggles with his incurable brain tumor, Steffy seems to be willing to open her home as a courtesy. Liam is likely to be emphatic about the secret circle remaining small, even though Steffy might put pressure on him to tell the rest of his loved ones. However, there might be some rising suspicions and near misses during the week of. Will someone else, perhaps Hope or maybe Bill Spencer, discover what Liam is truly up against? Regarding Electra Forrester and their first encounter in the bedroom, Will Spencer will find it difficult to maintain his composure. The likelihood that Luna can entice Will into her bed instead increases with the amount of time they wait. Hope might make a final choice regarding Carter in the interim. Will Hope retaliate against Carter and watch him dismiss Daphne for her uncovered plot with? When she learns more about Ridge's rejection, Brooke will be devastated. Brooke may go into full pouting mode after Ridge essentially warns that they will never be together. Brooke's case is pleaded by Eric. Ridge Forrester can't stop thinking about Brooke Logan after the Forrester fashion show was a huge success and Logan looked stunning in that bridal gown. After noticing this, Eric Forrester speaks with his son. He wanted Ridge to be reminded of Portofino, so he had Brooke model the dress. He wants Ridge to move on from this farce with Taylor Hayes and accept Brooke back. Ridge is unwilling to listen to Eric's opinions. He informs him that he is currently dating Taylor. He promised her that he wouldn't let her down again. Ridge's heart isn't in this, so Eric implores him to change his mind. When the person he should be with is right there, he cannot stay with someone out of obligation. Will Ridge see the light, or at least the light that Eric sees? When they were on the runway together, Brooke did arouse his interest. Ridge is her destiny, Brooke tells Hope Logan, and they must be together. She has devoted her entire life to being with Ridge, and she is unable to stop at this point. Hope even grudgingly consents to help her mother. Although she still harbors resentment toward Ridge for the way she was handled at Forrester Creations, she is aware that the heart desires what it desires. Hope is still in Carter Walton's heart, so he visits Brooke's house and begs her to reconsider and give them another chance. Will Hope and Carter be able to move on from their history? Brooke certainly hopes so. She used to believe that Liam was Hope's fate, but now she is certain that Carter is. Will Hope concur? Daphne Rose certainly does not. Is Hope's 4 words to Liam a sincere request that could arrive too late? Hope Logan may say 4 strong words to Liam Spencer, according to an updates for The Bold and the Beautiful, but is her earnest request coming too late? Let's examine Hope's romantic opportunities and the possible ramifications of Liam's heartbreaking disclosure. Hope has been thinking about what a wonderful parent and man Liam is. She treasures the wonderful times they have spent together, despite the difficulties they have faced. It's understandable for Hope to be wary of rekindling their passion and endangering their friendship, even if they have both caused one another a great deal of suffering. Reuniting would come with the risk of emotional upheaval, because these lovers might make the same mistakes again and experience more grief. However, Hope knows that Liam was keen to get back in touch a few months ago, and now Deacon Sharp is gently urging her to think about Liam again. Hope may soon reevaluate the idea of rekindling her romance with Liam, despite her efforts to put up a united face as co-parents. She feels that it's the right choice the more she thinks about beginning a new relationship with him. Liam may be surprised if Hope finds the strength to communicate her sentiments in such a way, but what would he respond, given that he is likely dying? This brings us to the crucial query she might ask: is it possible for us to try again? Maybe Hope will finally make the brave move, and consider whether Liam still wants to get back together the way he did. But regrettably, Liam is currently dealing with a severe problem, an inoperable brain mass, and it could be too late to give Hope another chance. The question of whether Hope's emotional appeal comes too late for a romantic rekindling is raised by the fact that his physicians have determined that his illness is fatal. The conclusion depends on whether Liam's medical crisis truly results in his demise, or if it's just another deceptive plot twist such to what happened to Taylor Hayes and Eric Forrester. Liam will make an effort to fight the dire health predictions and look for efficient treatment choices when he learns of his urgent tumor. Hope is suspicious of Liam's living arrangements. Liam wants Hope and Carter to get back together, and Ridge is torn. Last week's major fashion show concluded with Brooke wearing a wedding gown and a showstopper. After Carter and Hope took over, Eric was upset with her for continuing to work at Forrester. However, he appears to have moved past this and, in a harsh move, showed Ridge what he had been missing in his ex. Behind the scenes, Taylor may be worrying if that broken heart syndrome will resurface, but Brooke was more than glad to wear the gown for her destiny. It's surprising that these two women are still after this guy. They must like the hunt, but is he really worth it? Katie, meantime, wonders if Daphne is in Los Angeles just to carry out Steffy's dirty deed. Is Daphne genuinely a candidate alongside Carter? Reminding Hope that he still wants her back, he intensifies their relationship. Where is this headed? Will Hope bring him back? When Steffy and Taylor discover who the showstopper was actually intended for, it adds fuel to the flames. A glimpse of Daphne kissing Carter is seen by Katie. Regarding the stunt he performed with Brooke and the showstopper, Ridge confronts Eric. After listening in on Daphne and Zend, Katie wants the truth. Brooke's deeds and Eric's words have left Ridge feeling conflicted. When Katie vehemently defends Carter, Daphne has no chance. Hope begins to have doubts about Liam's new living situation. Electra receives congratulations from Will on her newfound success and happiness. Taylor's discovery, Brooke's bridal show, and Katie's rescue. On the runway, Ridge Forrester receives a surprise. Additionally, Taylor Hayes arrives just in time to witness Ridge Forrester and bride Brooke walk the runway. A variety of models are seen walking the runway at the start of the show. Instead of what some designers attempt to pass off as fashion, at least they are wearing real dresses. Carter Walton, Ivy Forrester, and Steffy Forrester Finnegan are examining the monitors. Carter is left alone as Steffy and Ivy hastily depart. Ridge walks over and observes the monitors alongside Carter. Eric Forrester and Donna Logan discuss the secret. Ridge doesn't know, Katie tells them. Ridge needs to remember who he is with Brooke, according to Eric. Donna asserts that Brooke is prepared, and that nothing will prevent her from taking the stage. Taylor just stands there while Brooke raps on the door. Well, it's got to open somehow, says Taylor. Gee, Taylor, how about you try it out as well? Taylor didn't bring her phone when Brooke asked for it. According to Brooke, her adversary is not welcome at Forrester Creations. Daphne Rose spritzes the models with perfume as they prepare to take the stage. It is revealed that Daphne is the perfumer that everyone can scent. As she strides out, a model fake sniffs the air. This is more exciting than I expected, remarks Daphne backstage. Zen, Forrester Dominguez and Daphne are informed by Steffy about the showstopper. Donna smiles knowingly. Zend and Eric are swooning over the displays. Eric's designs are praised by Zend. The lethal secret that was kept for months is brought up by the patriarch. Despite the difficulty, Zend did it for the family. After leaving, Zen jokes that Eric is having a great time at the party. Will Spencer and Electra Forrester come up to Eric after Zen leaves? Have they seen Brooke? He's trying to find her. They are forced to volunteer to assist him in looking. Steffy rushes to Rich to inquire about her mother in the meantime. Rich believes she's observing the program. Brooke continues to rap on the door. Taylor smiles and leans back comfortably. Everyone is busy according to Taylor. After Rich discovers she's gone, they arrive and locate Brooke as well. They keep arguing. According to Taylor, she didn't mean to do it. Taylor goes on to say that when Brooke accepted the CEO position, she betrayed Rich. When Brooke sees the room's monitor, she knows she should be up next.